Hey there, freelancers. Thanks for hanging out today and waiting for the video. As you saw, maybe this morning, I had the bullets posted. Everything's good to go in the calendar. And really, you are on repeat this week. You're just continuing with that reply and revise pattern. And here's specifically what's left. You are doing revision update number 2. By Tuesday, so tomorrow night at some point. And then by Thursday, you're completing your third and final reply to another writer. Keep spreading the love. Check and see who has the least amount of replies and balance that with your interest in whatever their topic is. Dive in, help each other out, give ideas, practice assessing writing and thinking about what matters to you as a reader, but also what you're learning about writing in general by working on your own writing and reviewing the course materials and all of that. And then by Sunday, you're going to complete revision number 3. And that's your last revision. So the only additional thing that I've given you this week to help you finish up this cycle is click here for the self-review resource. And this is like a rubric. It's just a bulleted list of the things that many people expect to see executed or displayed or expressed in an academic essay or a composition. And what was I going to tell you about that? Okay, I had to gather my thoughts. I have given you this information in fragmented ways thus far. When I pushed out at the top of this discussion, the resources, essays, claim-driven, MLA citations, SIP format, pipe paragraphs, all of that is just a different way of saying what these bulleted things summarize. So they work back and forth. But you're at the point in your process now where let's sit down with the bulleted list and look at your work and self-assess. Am I doing this with my introduction paragraph? Do I have a main point that I would say is this? And that will just guide you as you finish up session 1. But as you can see below, I don't just want to spend this video talking to you about what it looks like to meet the deadlines for this week or the rest of session 1. I also want to give you a preview of what's coming next week, just because it's helpful if you start thinking about what does it mean to end session 1 and begin session 2 next Monday. So here is some info on that. Next Monday, there will be a video update and a Padlet, this post, just like every other week. And next Tuesday, you'll submit Plan 2. You did this weeks ago for session 1. You submitted a plan. You copied and pasted a pitch. You elaborated. And then you had the rest of the week to draft a complete draft of your composition. And then following week, we locked into this reply, revise pattern. That's what's coming for session 2. The choice that you have is, am I done with composition 1? And if you're done, you will post a new pitch next Tuesday and something new to work with. Don't worry, the assignment is coming. You don't need to worry about it yet. You just need to, as you continue revising session 1's composition, I want you in the back of your mind thinking, am I done? I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm done. Just pre-thinking a little bit. And if you're done, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. You're moving into a different composition. If you're not done, you will propose, instead of a plan for a new pitch, you will propose a plan for some expansion or improvement and explain why you're not done or what you think you could continue working on for 3 more weeks with this piece. And you'll be asked questions next week that will help you with that. Where are you at with your word count? Remember that we're aiming for 3,000 words by the end of the quarter. We're aiming for 9 outside sources. Where are you at with your source count? And if you wrote, approximately 1,000 words a session, do you imagine that you can get 1,000 more next session if you keep going with this piece of writing? Those are kinds of things that are coming at you. But what you can be pre-thinking about before I publish the details of that plan assignment for next Tuesday is, are you fed up with this topic? Are you out of ideas? Are you out of steam? Just not in the mood for it anymore? Or are you feeling, and I've felt this way as I've been reviewing some of your work, starting this morning, are you actually just now starting to feel like you're getting started? Like, I've unlocked momentum and I want to keep that momentum going. Or are you just like, I'm proud of this, and because of that, I feel done. I learned a little bit, but I think I could learn more about writing if I moved on to a different topic. Those are kind of the basics. Like I said, this is coming at you on Monday in a more guided way. But do you guys see why I want you to be pre-thinking about this transition from session 1 to session 2? I also want to put forth a cheesy, it comes across as cheesy because I'm a writing instructor, so I encounter it so often. Maybe cheesy is the wrong word. An overused phrase that maybe you've never heard before. Writing is never done. It's just due. But what I'm asking you is not, is the writing done? I'm asking you, are you done working on it? Have you had enough?